Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and in this video, we are taking a look at today's upgrades that we have had from the Wall Street. There are a couple of stocks that have been upgraded and I want to talk about in this video. Are these stocks a buy based on what analysts are saying? What is the price action telling us? Or should you wait for a proper confirmation? Because analysts can come up with any narrative, but should you just follow behind what they are saying, or you should do your own due diligence? And I would say you should do your own due diligence. Anyways, but some of them are already looking good in the price action as what they are saying. That just adds more catalyst or also changes the structure. So what they say definitely affect what the stock price does. Now we have to analyze, are those changes in the price action that we are seeing, are they being supported with what Wall Street is saying, and should you get behind those to buy? So in this video, we'll take a look at some of those and pretty much all of them that have been upgraded today. And yeah, let's jump right into it. Once I also let you know, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. So the first one that we have today is ASML. All right, this received an upgrade. And what is it? So ASML shares rallied on Monday after the strong performing numbers of the NASDAQ 100. And it had an upgrade today to outperform by Bernstein Research led by David Dye, lifted ASML to outperform market perform and raised their price target to $1,528 from $935, their previous target. So 1,528 is where they say ASML has all the way room to go to. Now let's take a look at the price section of ASML. Is it supporting that? Well, ASML is at new all-time highs and technically it's in the bullish structure. We actually had a breakout already the last trading day, and today's analyst coming out and talking about that, hey, they see it going to all the way to 1528, was it? Yeah, 1528. So let's see where the 1528 is, and then is it a buy here still? So I'll talk about all the technicals with you here. So let me actually just get to the let's put on this line over here, 1528 around. Again, it doesn't have to be penny to penny perfect, but you get my point. So how much room do we have from here to get up there? There is a almost 24% gain that can be taken on based on the analyst. Now the thing is that just because they are saying, is it a buy here? So that technically ASML is in the bullish structure. Okay, so yes, technically it can head in that direction, but we are already extended. Now I'm not saying that pullback is definitely going to come. We may not see a pullback. This thing can just straight shoot up. So it's all about position management if you want to trade this thing here all the way up there or continue to hold, or if you are looking to buy this thing here, that's your choice. But the thing is that until 1142 around, structure on ASML will just remain bullish. Okay, so even if you get, let's say, pullback until here, everything is fine as long as we're not losing this 1142. Structure is bullish, so technically a bullish position can be played. Now let's get to the hourly interval. If a pullback comes, you can slowly and slowly build into the position. So how to do that, right? So you have to see until where pullback is fine on multi-day first. That is 1197. Until there, everything is fine. It's just a normal pullback. You can use that opportunity to buy. If you lose 1197, you can get some cheaper prices. Then you can it has a room to test 1158. So it's all about until 1142 how you build your position. So if you get a pullback, you can a little bit go heavy with the stop loss below 1142. If you don't get a deeper pullback and you see a confirmation of hold somewhere up at these levels marked by my tools all automatically for you, then you can slowly and slowly start a position there. But then if you get more pullback, build more into it, right? So it's all about identifying how much you're willing to risk on this, where the stop loss has to be, which in this case has to be below 1142 area, and slowly based on your risk tolerance, you can build into the position. I don't want to, say that chase this thing now, that you should, just don't FOMO into it, right? Anything that is extended, you shouldn't FOMO into it. But the point is that it's in the bullish structure. If you are interested, position can be built into it. And I just gave you the levels for that until where we will be fine. So that's ASML. All right. The next one we have is Goldman upgrades Coinbase stock to buy. They do flags execution risks and growing competition, but what they say is also that the recent product launches and a growing mix of infrastructure revenue have improved the exchange's longer-term growth profile, even as near-term margin face pressure from competition and interest rate sensitivity. The price target that is upgraded to is 303 price target, implying a 34% upside from recent lows of 225. So let's get to coin. All right. So is this a buy? Now, coin is right over here. Today, as you can see, it's already showing a strength. However, I already actually on Patreon mentioned to my members, even from this candle, that we will see a rebound. Even if upgrade would not have happened, we will still see a rebound this week. And add now that catalyst is also coming, add that already in the price action. So we are seeing an extra push as well. It's all good sign for coin. And since we are already bullish, turning in this rebound, this today's upgrade adds that momentum also to it. Coin, technically, right now it's in the upside structure. Yes, it can be played bullish from here. And now I want to talk about the levels until where we will be fine. So what is the $303 price target? Okay, is what the bank is, or whoever bank was, Goldman. Yeah, so $303, which is not too far, actually. It's not too high as well. It's right up here. And I would say it's possible. It's possible. I would more take it as, yes, a trade. And also, I do think if it gets to 303, I think it will push higher than 303. That's my take on the price action here. But yes, it's technically, it was already a buy starting this week from 235, as I already told my members on Patreon. And below, so it's still technically a potential a trade to the upside. If you get a pullback, just very similar, as long as we don't lose 235, use the pullbacks to potentially build a position into it and then track it up there to like $300 or 290. I would be a little bit careful even at 284, not until 303. In this trade, you should take some profits even at 283. Okay. So, but yes, right now it can do some pullbacks, but as long as we are above this 235 area, the blue box zone, everything is fine. Technically, it's building into an upside play right now, and we are just fine on coin over here. Okay, so that's the second one for today. The third one we have is COSTCO. COSTCO price target to $1,000. All right, by Mizuho. And so let's take a look at its price action. Is COSTCO, should you get behind this what price target has been provided? So let's take a look at the price action. COSTCO has been in the downtrend. I did post about COSTCO, the type of a trade plan on my Patreon for members. Been updating that for now quite some weeks as well. But so $1,000 target, 1,000 is right up over here. All right. So technically, COSTCO has been in the downtrend. Is it still in the downtrend? It is showing signs of bottom, but we don't have a technical confirmation on this for a buy. I would want to see it above this zone of 880. If COSTCO can push above this tomorrow, it's important, or in a day or two, then it can turn into a buy over here. That is 880 above though. Okay, nothing below that. That's your confirmation, and then yes, it can start to push up. Should you wait until $1,000? Well, if it gets above that, it has a first room for 934. You should a little bit get position management there on your if you build a position above 880, and then only it will open up the doors to $1,000. So there are two legs that it will have to go through. But yeah, right now there is a possibility that this thing can do it, okay, to the upside, the push. Okay, so that's the third one. Let's take a look at the fourth one. The fourth one is Intel. So Intel, by Melius Research, upgraded Intel to a buy with a $50 price target. So let's take a look at the price action of Intel. And Intel, $50, well, up here. So let's put that up here. Am I interested in this Intel? I would say you can put your money in some better place. It's a very slow mover, and right now it's not looking like a good buy to me, the price action here. If you still want to trade it, as long as it doesn't lose its $38, you can try, okay? But yeah, I would not want to touch it, below 38, and even from where it is, I would like to stay away from it. It's not really like a tradable good stock, but hey, if you want to do it, as long as we're above 38, technically it is fine. But the thing is that even after upgrade, yes, it gapped up, but it gave up its gain as well. So that's not a good sign in the price action. Tomorrow, as if we see another red candle, yeah, you just gotta stay away. So the thing is that 38 above, we may remain fine, but the price action is not looking good to me on this thing. So you should mostly stay away, in my opinion. Hershey is the next one, and we have Hershey price target raised to $182 from 157. So let's get to Hershey here. Hershey. So Hershey one, so technically I think they're just doing a catch up here because Hershey is already at 180. And yeah, so price target to 182. So yeah, from 157. So yeah, it's not really something you should buy. No, it's not a buy here, guys. Even the price action is not a buy here. It's still beaten down, quite in the beaten up. Yeah, it's just sideways as well. Combine that together with already ongoing downwards, excuse me, the structure. And also the company is just playing, sorry, the Hershey, target by Wells Fargo, they're just playing a catch up. So this type of upgrade, there is no point. Technically, they're just doing it, I think, to look good on papers, or just so that they don't fall behind for their customers, clients asking, hey, what is Hershey doing, right? Or whatever. It's just they're covering that. So in their projections. So yeah, no, it's not even like, even if the price target would have been like 194 or 200, this technical price action is not a buy on Hershey. So you should stay away from it. Yeah, and even if it, yeah, if near term any upside has to happen, that is above 185. But even then, there is no guarantee on the momentum on this thing. So yeah, you should stay away from this particular one. Okay. All right, now just before wrapping up, those were the upgrades by the analysts, guys. So I just wanted to talk about the price actions on those and how they could be traded if you're interested. Now, just before wrapping up, we'll take a look at S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 real quick. The market's still a little bit in the sideways action, but it's negating the downward pressure. It's regaining some strength, so technically all good right now on S&P 500. NASDAQ 100 is a little bit still wobbly here, still a little bit sideways because Microsoft and Apple are a little bit struggling. So it's still in the exhaustion phase a little bit, but it's not bearish yet. So as long as it can hold above 610 to 613, it is technically fine, but it's exhausting. Breakout is above like 623 to 625 technically. All right, that's all I had for you in this video. And with that, please hit the like, subscribe, guys, if you find this content helpful and this type of format of the video. It will tell me that you would like me to do this type of content more. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.